still in office, but seemingly not in power. President Mubarak's authority was further eroded today by another day of enormous protest across this country, as his 30-year rule is really under siege now. At one stage, there were celebrations when rumours abounded that he'd fled to Bahrain. But he appears tonight still to be in Egypt, no longer in control of the country he once ruled as a kingdom. Tonight, Al Arabiya is reporting he's due to address his people shortly. So today's main developments. The protest leader Mohammed El-Baradei called on Mr Mubarak to step down, insisting no negotiations will take place until he's gone. The leading US Democratic Senator John Kerry urged Mr Mubarak to pledge neither he nor his son will stand in this year's presidential elections. Several countries have recommended against all travel to Egypt, but the British Foreign Office reiterates its stance, advising Britons against all but essential travel to the main cities. The Foreign Office is, though, still giving the Red Sea resorts the all clear. And Britain is to send a charter aircraft to Egypt tomorrow to bring back Britons who wish to leave. Well, I will be speaking tonight live to the Foreign Secretary, William Hague, and hearing from our international editors, Lindsay Hilsum, who's in Alexandria in a moment. But first to our Foreign Affairs correspondent, Jonathan Rugman, reporting from the biggest demonstration in Cairo's Tahrir Square.
Flowing over the Nile, walking proof that what was an uprising a week ago has become a revolution. Some sang that the people were standing up for freedom. And from others, an outpouring of hatred for one man's 30-year rule.
There is a corruption of everywhere. Please, Hosni Mubarak, get out of our country. We are a freedom country. Get out of our country.
The crowd squeezed its way through army tanks into Tahrir Square. The army's pledge not to use force, encouraging the biggest demonstration modern Egypt has ever seen. Only last Friday, Egyptians were tear-gassed and shot when they tried coming here. Now nothing can keep them out, and many just can't believe it.
This is like a weight off the shoulders of the people. It's a phenomenal event. It really is. It's unprecedented in Egypt and in the whole region. Absolutely phenomenal. There's no way you can overemphasize this event.
They were lynching Mubarak effigies from lampposts. They even likened him to Adolf Hitler. You're a coward, they sang, an agent of America. Go, go. There is revolution everywhere here. The crowds here are so vast that the president's humiliation seems complete, both in the eyes of his own people and across the Arab world. And surely now it is a question not of if the president leaves office, but when. The people have sacked the president, read one placard, and that is certainly how it felt today.
This is kafan.
One man carried what he said was the burial shroud for years of corruption, repression and misrule. Be careful what you wish for, goes the saying, though to many here that message doesn't seem to have got through. Who do you want to replace the president?
I think I cannot expect right now because everything is happening is beyond expectations. How can we expect what's going to happen?
Are you frightened for the future or are you excited?
Excited, yes. Yes.
Who do you want to be president?
I don't have a clue, but not him.
Right now, I'm more concerned about reforming the constitution and removing things such as the emergency law and having two set terms for the president that can't be renewed any further.
In Tahrir Square, they prayed for freedom from tyranny. The centre of this city of 18 million people grinding to a halt. In a new Egypt, we were told, Muslims and Christians will live in peace. But for all the festivity, there's a dangerous power vacuum here. Banks and the internet have been shut for days. The economy is crippled, and Egyptians say nothing can change until the regime falls.
He is just postponing the inevitable. He has lost all political legitimacy, him and his family and all those around him. Even if the new government that he said that he put into place is competent, they are contaminated by being people that have been associated with him. So any and all of this is just leading to nowhere.
There was a much smaller pro-Mubarak demonstration in Cairo today, just a few hundred people. Not what the 82-year-old leader is used to. But though the writing may be on the wall, Mubarak told the American ambassador here today that he isn't leaving. Nevertheless, Egypt seems on the brink of historic change tonight. Change which would have been unthinkable before today and this last extraordinary week. Jonathan Rugman, Channel 4 News, Cairo.